Now people are going to be like, Rye is a fake. He only knows one magical girl series, and that's Sailor Moon. Fake! Fake! No. Hello everyone and welcome back to another Collector's Corner. I am super excited. I love these segments on my channel. So thank you everybody who has been on an episode of Collector's Corner. Thank you so much for collabing with me and sharing your collection. But if you are new to my channel, what is Collector's Corner? Collector's Corner is a segment that I do on my channel that I try to do once a month. And I bring on collectors that like to share their top items in their collections. I try to give them like a top 5, and then, you know, there's some slips here and there that the collectors like to add in there. But I mean, how can you pick and choose just 5 things in your collection if you're a collector like myself? So this episode, we are going to be doing a Collector's Corner on the one, the only, Imani. Woohoo! Now before we bring Imani on so she can share her top 5 in her collection, I want to take a moment to thank all of my current subscribers who have subscribed to my channel and supported me. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. And if you are new to my channel and you like the content, whether it be the collection reviews, the collector's corners, the gaming, or just the vibes, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. It really helps me out. Now, without further ado, let's bring in Imani so she can share her top 5 in her collection. All right, welcome Imani, or Doremi Imani. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you taking the time to film a Collector's Corner with me. I really appreciate that, and I appreciate you coming in. I see you here and there on my live streams. I know you lurk, and I'm always on your channel too, so I love it. But I appreciate you coming in, and I just want to give you this moment really quick before we get into your top 5 to just share with our viewers a little bit about you, what you want to share basically.
Okay. Hello, I'm Doremi. I make videos on YouTube as well. I do a lot of video essays right now on magical girl anime, manga, TV shows. It's something I've like really loved since I was a kid and have like reignited my interest in. And so I put out videos. I want to put out videos more often, but I put them out like once a month at this point. But I'm also like doing kind of the same on Instagram and, you know, just dabbling here and there.
And that's okay. Like I feel you, like you're just like, I want to put more out, but then there's life, right?
I mean, know.
We're not full. Well, I'm not full content creator. So it's like, it's so hard because you want to put something out, you want to edit it, you want to get it right, but I feel you there.
Exactly.
But thank you for introducing yourself. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put myself on my end. You can't see it, but I'm going to transition myself into an itty bitty corner on the side so you can take up the full screen, and then we can go ahead and jump into your top 5.
Okay.
So I am a little itty bitty corner up here, and you're the big screen now. So it's all about you. There you go. SpongeBob arms. That always reminds me of that dance that he does. Okay, so I am ready whenever you are.
Okay, I have thought about this for like a week, at least a couple weeks. We did put this off for a little bit, but I've had some time to think about it, and I have my top 5 in my collection. I'm looking over here because I've noticed that I put like my most favorite items on my top shelf.
Okay.
And so I'm gonna start from 5.
Okay.
And yes, I am gonna grab this one. So this is one that is, well, first of all, I collect mainly Ojamajo Doremi items. It's a TV show that aired in Japan from 1999 to 2002, 2003. And it's stayed in my heart for as long as I've been alive, almost basically. I've loved it since I was 9 years old when it aired in America.
I'm assuming that's where you got your name?
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
there you go.
Exactly. I didn't dwell on it too long. It was just a very simple, like, Doremi Imani. There we go.
that's probably like the you want to pick something that's resonated with you for so long. I mean, mine is just Simply Rye. I mean, it's just I went back and forth with my name, sense. But it's like it's simply me, you know.
It's Simply Rye.
There you go. And then for you, I get it. Now I'm just like, I wonder why she picked Doremi. Is it because she likes music? But now it makes sense because of the anime. Okay.
Yes. It also makes sense because I do like music.
Okay,
like,
there you go.
What I studied.
Ooh.
So the first item I'm bringing up is one that I actually haven't really like posted about.
Okay.
I got it last year, and this is called the Rhythm Tap. It is the second transformation item from Ojamajo Doremi, and it's actually my favorite transformation item. I've wanted this for so long, and on the secondhand market, it's like people agree with me basically. Like they also love it. It's also everyone's favorite, so it's always marked up to like an exponential number, and it's always been impossible to get. And I basically am just waiting for the deals. Like I don't want to push too far out of my, the range of what I can afford. So I just wait and see. Sometimes something pops up, and this was one of those moments where like it popped up and I was like, I can afford it, and it looks good, and it's pretty, like it's not too chipped. These are very old 20 plus year old toys, and it's understandable if they are like chipped or they don't work, but I want to at least, my thing is I want to at least see the mechanism or like hear the toy, noises and stuff at least once in my life, in real life. Like it can break down sometime down the line, but if I saw it work once, then I'm happy.
There you go.
This is one that I was able to get, and it's kind of ironic that it's at number 5, even though it's my favorite transformation item. I think some other ones I have like more sentimental value.
Does this one
work? It does.
Like
it does. I don't think I have batteries in any of it, unfortunately, because like they like corrode and so all of these I should have put batteries in there.
That's okay. But the main question is you did get to hear it at least once though, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. It works, and it's so fun. It's kind of like what is that game called? Like the Trouble? That board game Trouble?
Oh, you pop it?
Yes.
Pop? Okay.
That's kind of what this is. It has like the same feel. So that is the Rhythm Tap.
Okay. Well, you are the second person on my Collector's Corner who brought up this anime, and now I really have to watch it because I was just like, well, let me look into it. And I was just like, okay, something's going on now because now I gotta watch it, find it somewhere to watch.
It's so sweet. It's such a sweet show. I think that anyone who watches it kind of understands after like what everyone was talking about. So I really highly implore you to watch it. Okay,
I'm going to. I know I said that last time on my Collector's Corner with Chris Dang, but it is on my list, and I definitely want to watch it. It's just so many things coming up.
Yeah, and it's like 200 episodes. It's hard to recommend it to.
Oh, it's almost Sailor Moon's a little bit around that kind.
Yeah,
right? So,
I think Sailor Moon has a little more.
Yeah. Okay. I'll still check it out when I can. Okay, so that was your number 5.
Yes.
And now we are on to
number 4. Okay. Number 4. This is one that is from a different franchise.
Okay.
It's from Pretty Cure. Pretty Cure is another Toei Animation franchise. It's airing all the time. It's been airing since 2004. Have you seen it before? It has
that name sounds familiar.
Yeah.
But I don't think I've watched it. It's Pretty Cure.
Yes.
Let me look.
It's like also Precure, like Precure.
Oh yeah, I've seen I haven't seen it, but I know what you're talking about. Okay.
I was thinking about it because I was like, I feel like Raya would like it. I don't know, because like I've watched some of your videos, and like you watch like Magic Mixies and stuff like that. And I think that you would also like Precure if you enjoyed stuff like that. I think Precure is obviously different, but it's a new season every year. So there's going to be something for everybody. There's like 22 seasons, 23, I don't know. We're somewhere in the 20s right now.
More than 200 episodes?
Yes, many more. I think we hit the 1,000th episode.
Oh my god.
Like
okay. Oh my goodness. I don't know. We'll have to pick and choose. I'll pick it. Well, we'll probably start with the Doremi. Wait.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And then, well, we might venture on to Pretty Cure.
Uh-huh.
We'll see.
Oh my gosh. That's funny. But this item is from I think it was the 7th season, I think. It's called Heart Catch. Okay. And it was my first like Precure season. It came out in 2010, and I watched it back then in 2010 as it was airing. I found it like I don't really know how, kind of just, I guess, on YouTube, and I was so in love with it as it was airing, and I loved the wands that they used. It's called the Flower Tact.
Okay.
And this is, of course, a show that didn't air in America at the time. You know, it was never, there are like a couple of localizations that were on Netflix. It was called Glitter Force. But this season never, went to America, didn't get the license, didn't have the toys and stuff. And so I always wanted the Flower Tact. In 2021, when I started following Ochiba Wolf collection and learned, and I learned about the proxies and getting stuff, like how to get stuff from Japan outside of eBay, like spending $300,000, whatever they have it listed on there. I was like, oh my god! And this was the first thing I got. It's the Flower Tact.
Okay.
So it spins in the middle. I love a wand that spins. And these heart attachments are meant to represent the first two characters, which are Cure Blossom and Cure Marine. This one is Cure Blossom. The blue one is Marine.
Okay. So like Moon and Mercury.
Well, it's
I mean, that's kind of their colors.
yes, true. But I really loved this season. I thought it was really sweet. It actually had the same character designer as Ojamajo Doremi. So that's probably why I was like, wait, this looks familiar, and got into it.
And that makes sense.
Yes. So I really like this one.
That is cool, and I'm assuming it lights up and makes noise as well.
Yes. I don't know. Yeah, I wish I put the batteries
Oh, no, you're okay. I was just curious. It's so cool. I like a lot of these toys. I only know Sailor Moon. I know of other magical girl anime, but I, of course, just stayed in my lane of Sailor Moon.
Right.
So it's so nice to like listen to your passion for all of magical girls. So it's like, okay, give me more. I need to write all these down. So okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's weird. Like Sailor Moon, I didn't get into magical girl anime through Sailor Moon. I knew of it, but I just never got around to watching it. I got into magical girls through Doremi being on TV. And then like I went on YouTube and searched up AMVs in 2006.
And then it
How I
popped
got
up.
into Yeah.
Okay. Okay, well that's cool. And so that was from Pretty Cure.
Yes.
And that was your number 4. Now we are on. Was that all of your number 4? I know there's more. I know sometimes things come with additional pieces, so I just want to make sure.
Oh, yeah. This was the only one of that one.
Okay, so number 3. I'm ready.
Number 3. Okay. This one kind of has a sweet story because it's another Ojamajo Doremi item. It's from the 4th season called Dokkan. It was like the last season, very emotional, you know, like the characters are graduating.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the characters who was a baby in like the 2nd season becomes the girl's age. So she becomes like an 11-year-old. Her name's Hana. And she also becomes a witch apprentice. Okay. So she gets her own transformation item. You know, she goes to school with the girls and everything. And she's a very popular character. So it's kind of the same deal as with the rhythm tap, where it's always like so expensive on the secondhand market. And I was searching on the internet one day. Sometimes I go on different places other than like Mercari Japan. Sometimes I'll go on Depop or, you know, some place random, just looking to see what pops up locally. And I saw this compact there. It was on Depop. I was like, that's weird. Like, I've never seen someone selling like from America, selling like this item that never released in America. And I noticed that like it had all its pieces. It didn't look like it was broken. It looked like it was in working condition, and it was like it was about $100, I think, which is affordable for this item. It's usually like, you know, way more. I was like, this feels too good to be true. Yeah. I messaged the seller and asked them to like show if it, you know, works. And she sent a video and she said, like, showed me that it's in working condition. And so I was like, oh my God, I can't believe this. Give me it now. Yeah. I was like, what? On Depop? I've never in my life. So I bought it, and they sent it to me, and they sent like the sweetest letter, like to go along with the package. And it was basically, you know, like, I'm so glad that this item can also go to another Ojamajo Doremi fan. And it was just like a really sweet sentiment for this item that I've wanted since I was a kid. And I feel like I think I just said that people who watch this show, you know, have this sort of, there's this kindred spirit between us.
Right. So, do you still have that note?
I do. Oh, it's in this drawer if you want. Okay. I'll be right back.
Yeah, go ahead. I was going to say if you didn't have it, you were like, oh, cute note. Boop. Just kidding.
Oh my God, imagine.
I know, right? Oh, this is so cute. Okay, trash. No, I just kidding. kidding. Yes.
So they said, thank you so much for your purchase. I hope you receive everything as quickly and safely as possible. It is so wonderful to know that there are other Ojamajo Doremi fans still around who love this series as much as I did. Thank you so much for giving this compact another life and another home that someone else can cherish dearly. Again, thank you so much for your purchase. I hope that it is everything that you had hoped for. Best wishes. And I was like, oh my gosh,
I love that because, you know, as a collector, I know that it's hard to sell some things when you need to. So you want to sell it at a good price, of course, to other collectors, but you want to make sure it's actually going into a collector's hand and not another person that's like a scalper trying to resell it. So, I mean, I appreciate that. I'm glad that you can share that there's these instances out there where there are collectors selling and not just scalpers trying to make money. Aww.
I was really touched by it. It has like these wings that pop out when you open it wide, and a little mirror. It's a cute little thing.
I was like, I can't see myself.
Oh, wait,
but of course.
see.
Oh, there I am. Hi. I literally, you were holding it to the camera. I was like, wait, the mirror's not working.
It's not the best mirror. It's like, you know, like one of those toy mirrors.
Yeah, with like, it's like is it a foil or actual glass mirror?
I can't tell. It's like...
It's a toy mirror.
Yeah.
Like a plastic kind of thing.
Right.
That was cool. That's a nice little story with it too. I really like that. Okay, so that was your number 3.
Yes.
And now we are on number 2.
Number 2. Okay, this one it's my favorite wand of all time, like magical girl wand.
Okay.
And I got it last summer. I bought it from a friend, Noblest T. I think you might, I don't know if you know her.
I think so. I think I've talked to them before.
Yeah.
I think so.
They offered if I wanted one from their collection, and I was like, yes. It's my favorite wand ever. It's actually from season 1 of Ojamajo Doremi.
Okay.
I guess the story behind this one is that like Doremi was airing in America on 4Kids TV. Mm-hmm. It stopped airing on TV like halfway through the first season, which is basically when this item like comes up in the series. And I was basically waiting for it to go into Toys R Us. I was waiting to, get my hands on it because I really liked it. Mm-hmm. And it like the show just disappeared basically. It stopped airing on TV. Like they didn't say anything. It was just gone. And so my dreams of getting this wand were out the window basically. And it's also a popular, I feel like.
Everybody wants it. Like,
I know.
I think it's because of the nostalgia piece, with every kind of, I guess, show. I'll just put show. But, like, it's something that they really didn't make a lot of.
Yeah.
Like, back in the day, you would have thought they made a lot of them. But I don't think, as kids, as much as we wanted them, that we couldn't really buy them.
Yeah.
Our parents had to buy them. So, like, when it was there, but now that we want it, it's not.
Yeah.
So, I am like, I understand.
Uh-huh.
I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
No, you're fine. This one is the Italian edition, it's basically the same thing. I think it just doesn't come with one of the items that the original does, but it's the same sounds and everything. And I'll take it out right now. I have no problem taking it out. The reason why it's in the box is because I have no room to like display it. Like I don't know what to do.
I'm with you there, yes. Like I have proplicas back here and I take it out and then I'm like, I don't have room, put it back in the box.
Yeah.
So I know exactly what you're talking about.
I wish, like I need to figure something out because these are my favorite and I don't know where to put them. But it's also a spinny toy.
You love the spinny toys.
Yes, I do.
A wand that spins. That's what you said.
Yes. So this one is like this.
I love that.
Did
it pull out?
Yeah, this
yes.
or this?
The bottom. Did you pull that
out?
The
bottom, you can take these pieces out. Like.
Oh.
Like you can.
Oh.
They come out like
Are
that.
they magnets?
No, they're shaped like little triangles. So they kind of like fit in each little groove like that.
That is so cool.
It's really cool. It's really cute too.
Now I want one.
It's hard to find.
I know. Never mind.
But It also has them in the top also.
You said this was
Oh, yeah.
Noble who messaged you? Let me message them real quick.
Yeah. No.
Just kidding. I want one too.
Oh my gosh. Let me put that back there. So they also come out like over here. There's a little opening.
Dang.
And if you press it, you know, it pops out.
Oh. Man, now I'm kind of like, why doesn't Sailor Moon have this? Now I'm kind of like, okay, now I really have to watch Doremi. Like, these Proplicas are really neat.
Yeah, this will actually, you know, I noticed Sailor Moon has like the Proplica brand that they do to remake the toys from the 90s. There's another brand that's been doing not just Ojamajo Doremi, but they've been doing like other magical girl shows, like a whole bunch, like Shugo Kara. They've done Mermaid Melody, like they just a whole bunch. Just, you know, they've been doing those for the past year or two.
I've never heard of any of them.
Okay, that's okay. You know, it's even though I know them, it's not like I've seen every single episode.
Right.
You know, it's just,
But
you know,
at least you know them. Now people are gonna be like, Rai is a fake. He only knows one magical girl series, and that's Sailor Moon. Fake. Fake.
That's okay. It's okay.
I that's why I said I appreciate that you have such a niche for magical girl, and I love that. So
thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so that was your number 2, right?
Yes. Oh, I was also. I'm sorry. I started.
Oh no! Show.
This is the it's called Special Memorize, and this is the Special Memorize edition of the Kururu.
So that's the replica.
Yes. Oh, let me compare them. They're like, I kind of wanted to do a short or like a reel kind of comparing these two, because like there's some obvious differences. Like this one's smaller. It's the replica that's smaller.
Oh, okay. Boo.
I know. I had some issues, but I can't help it if they like announce another one. It's like I gotta pre-order it.
Yeah, it's still cute.
Yeah.
Is that one available still, or no? It's sold out.
I think they have opened pre-orders like multiple times even after it's released. So
what were they? What was that called again?
It's called the Kururu. It's like
Oh, I'm gonna need you to spell that.
Kururu. Hold on, which it's like it's spelled me holding both of these like this.
I know, right?
Pollon.
Is that one word?
2 different words.
Oh, I'm spelling it all one word. Oh, I see it. Oh, they have it on Big Bad Toy Store. Oh, you can buy it there. There's only 2 left.
Oh no.
Oh, I better get it before this uploads, because they're gonna be like, I'm gonna go get it. That's cute. It's cute. I'm gonna put it in my save for later, because income tax, and then I am definitely gonna start watching the show.
Oh my God.
Okay, cool. So that was your number 2.
Yes.
And I know you had mentioned that you have honorable mentions. Do you want to do those first before you do your number 1, or would you like to do your number 1 first and then honorable mentions?
Oh my gosh. Oh, so should I do my number 2 first, or my? I'll do my number.
Oh wait, that was your number 3.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Go to number 2 first then.
Wait, it's my number 3?
Wait, I thought that was your number 2.
1. Oh wait, no, you're right. You're right. This is number 2.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I was like, am I going crazy?
I have so much stuff up here.
You're trying to throw an extra one in there. You're like, I'm gonna be no. This is number 3. This is number 2.5. Okay. But did you want to do your honorable mentions first, or you want to do your number 1 first?
I will do my honorable mentions.
Okay.
I have 2 honorable mentions. They are from 2 different franchises.
Okay.
One of them is Precure, and the other one is Cardcaptor Sakura.
Okay.
So the first one's from Hirogaru Sky Precure, and actually, do I have batteries in this one? No. It's so cool though. It's like kind of like a light stick. This part spins around, and it shows like it's LED lights, and it shows images on the front. So this season aired 2 years ago, and I loved it so much. It was a really good season. It's basically like in my top 3 seasons now. So I have like a really fond memory attached to this. Mm-hmm. And it's also like around the time when I started content creating. So there's some like, not nostalgia, but there's like some sentimental value.
Yeah.
Like it was a nice season.
Aww.
I like this one.
Yeah, I'm so jealous that you have so many replicas and wands and all this stuff.
They're like the only thing, because like I don't do figures really, and I don't do acrylic stands. I'm not really a fan of those. Okay. So I supplement all of that by using wands and
okay. So you're basically saying, I don't do dolls. No. I'm kidding.
But I have one. I don't collect dolls, but I did buy one doll from this season because I was like, oh, that's so pretty. Do you want to see it actually?
Yeah. Another honorable mention. Let's put it.
So this one is Cure Majesty. And I thought that this was a really pretty replica of like this character.
She's pretty.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, and she's purple, and purple is my favorite color.
I was like, one. Stop showing me all of these.
I'm just trying to
subtly
get you into the future.
I'm all Googling everything at the same time. Yeah. Okay, now I really need to watch the show.
It just started. I mean, whenever people see this, it'll already be on like episodes 3 or whatever.
Okay.
But Kimito Idol Precure, which is You and Idol Precure, just started today or yesterday. It's on Crunchyroll. Episode 1 just started.
Oh, and do you need to see the other ones before you see this one?
No.
Do you need to see all 1,000 other episodes?
No, that would be crazy. Are you kidding? Oh
I know. I'm like,
no. No, there's like 20 something seasons, and I still haven't seen like 7 of them.
Okay, and that character is in this one?
No, this character is actually in Hirogaru Sky, which aired 2 years ago.
Okay, what episode is that? Like 525?
No. It's actually it's divided by the season, so it'll be like episode 1. You know, it'll start off. It doesn't list it as like episode 720.
So they're not like, you don't have to watch them in chronological order kind of thing.
No, I think they call it like a meta series.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So kind of like anthologies kind of thing?
Sure. I'm not sure.
I think an anthology, and I might be dumb by saying this, but I think an anthology is a series that is kind of like together, but it is its own separate story. Am I right? I'm asking my partner right now. I think that's what it is. Okay,
yes,
so we're going to say that.
It is. So you can just pick any season that sounds interesting to you.
Okay. Basically. Okay, well that makes it easier for me to watch.
Yes. Much easier. Oh my God, imagine.
Oh, yes.
Yes. My other what is it?
Honorable
mention is a Cardcaptor Sakura wand. This is the Star Wands, Star Sakura wand. And I really love this one. I said before that my whole thing is I want to see it work at least once,
Mm-hmm.
and I want it to be affordable. So this was another instance where I found it. It was affordable and it worked. And I was like, I got it immediately. I was so happy. It spins.
Oh, I didn't even see that it spins. I know.
Yeah. So
if you're trying to get Imani a gift, make sure it's a wand, but it has to spin.
it's so fun. I love it.
Oh, that is
And so
cool.
cute. Yeah.
Okay, so I've known of Card Captor, but I've
Mhm.
never seen it. So
Mhm.
there's gonna be more people coming in. Right. I'm like, oh, calm
Yeah.
down.
That's okay. I know it was like it was at the same time as Sailor Moon on Cartoon Network maybe,
Mhm.
but the dub was like completely different than what
Okay.
it was supposed to be. I think it's on Crunchyroll now. It's still
Okay.
on Crunchyroll.
I think I have a
But-
subscription to that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll have to check these
But-
out. Put them on my list. Oh.
I love that one. So,
Were
you
those
doing-
all of your honorable mentions?
I think so.
Okay, you have a lot, so I'm just making sure because you tried to enter a 2.5 entry in there.
I'm looking at all of them and they're like, how could you leave me out? Oh my gosh. I have like other ones from Doremi that, are still favorites of mine, but just aren't top 5.
Okay. Well, maybe I don't know. I haven't ventured a lot onto your channel, but
Mhm.
maybe you can show people more of them
Yeah,
later on. So maybe
Yeah.
we gotta find the time though, right?
Exactly, I know. Ugh.
Okay, so number 1.
Oh,
Drum
gosh,
roll,
okay.
drum roll.
So this one is kind of like I did cheat a little because
Okay.
this because
This one
you
has
said it-
5.
The thing is, these are like so synonymous with each other to me. Like I got them all at the same time.
Mhm.
So they're almost like one entity. Like I can't separate them.
Okay.
They're just one entire item, basically.
Okay, that's
And-
understandable.
They are my first magical girl items ever. When I was 9, turning 10, my
Mhm.
mom got me these from Ojamajo Doremi or Magical Doremi from like Toys R Us back when it was airing in the States and it was licensed and you could get the items in a regular store. So she got me these on my 10th birthday. And even then, I still felt like kind of old to be wanting toys, like,
Mhm.
which is so silly, like you're 10 years old. But I remember getting them and like twirling around and playing the sounds and everything because I was just so happy and in love with the show. Like I was so surprised that my mom knew like what to say to the cashier or whoever to actually get it. Like I was impressed and I was happy. I was so happy. So
Aww.
these have followed me through my whole life pretty much. And I like, even when I was a teenager and I wasn't watching anime anymore, I wasn't into magical. Well, I've carried like the love of Doremi all my life, but
Mhm.
even when I wasn't watching anime, we've moved several times, and like even through several moves, I've kept these with me like in my carry-on because I'm like, I can't lose you. Like this
Yeah.
has to be close to me. I need to know that I still have you.
Mhm. I
And they're
love that.
dusty.
Oh,
They're old.
trust me, I feel you there. People are like, you have so many dolls. How do you keep up with them? How do you dust them? I'm like, well, they have dust on them now. No. I don't got
tried.
time to go around my whole house dusting each individual doll.
I tried. I tried. I was like, once a month I'm gonna dust, and I was good about it. And then like it's been a couple months.
I know they'll be okay.
Yeah. I'll keep trying. I remember I brought these like a couple months later on a vacation to Florida. I'm like, why would I do that? And I lost one of these.
I was just about to ask you. I was like, one looks fuller than the other. Oh no.
They removed. So I don't know why I did that. I was. Whoop.
Oh, that's how you lose them.
Silly me. But it's still a loved item. Well loved, you would say.
Oh, well, I love that because I love that on the collector's corners that everybody has some kind of sentimental value to their number one. So that's really neat and that's nice to know. Okay. Well, are those all of your items for number one?
Yes, I can show you. I mean, like the special memorize.
Okay.
They have been doing special memorize starting from season 1. So these are the special memorize editions. They are a bit smaller, but you see, like this is the new one. This one's the old one. This is the new one. This is the old one. So.
Okay.
But yeah, they're still, oh my gosh, the dust. Oh, I can't even talk about it.
The camera can't see it. Don't call yourself out.
I'm like, no. Oh my gosh.
That's okay. Dust is everywhere. At this point, I'm just
know.
like, whatever. If I pick you up, I'll dust you off.
Right.
Okay, well, I want to say thank you again for sharing your top 5. It really, I now know I got to check out Doremi.
Yes.
So I definitely have to figure out where I can watch it. Do you know where we can watch it? Let me know the viewers that are watching this upload. She's like, nope, go find it yourself.
Legally.
Okay, well, I'll try to find somewhere where I can find it legally.
It's just not, unfortunately, it's not been picked up by like Crunchyroll or any of those official sites, but it's on the internet. I can tell you that.
Okay, well, we'll leave it there. We'll if you want to look it up, Google it, see if you can find it. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to find it.
I'll tell you after.
Okay. Well, I want to thank you for taking the time out of your day, because I know time is very precious to everybody. I want to thank you for coming on an episode of Collector's Corner. Before we say goodbye to you, do you want to let the viewers know where they can find you?
Well, first, thank you for having me. I was so excited to do this and talk about this. I thought about it earlier today. I was like, oh my God, I can't wait to just, like, this is my favorite thing ever. Like, I love talking about. Yes, I love talking on ends about like my favorite toys and stuff. So, thank you for having me. I am on YouTube at Doremi. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, Blue Sky. Those are really like the main ones. I might get back to TikTok. We'll see. But that's like where I am currently.
Okay. I don't do TikTok, so.
Yeah.
I'm okay. The only ones that I'm just like I'm an old man. I don't really want to be bothered. So I'm just like, you know what? YouTube, Instagram, we're good. And Twitch has me just for streaming. And that's the only, everything else I'm like, I'll think about it. And then I'm like, nah.
Yeah, it's hard enough as is, you know.
Yeah.
Everything, but.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, if you are new to who Imani is, go ahead and follow her on her socials. And yeah, thank you for coming in, and I appreciate you once again, Imani. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye.
thank you once again, Imani, for coming on an episode of Collector's Corner and sharing your top 5 in your collection. I definitely feel like I need to pick your brain some more on some magical girl shows. I definitely need to check out Doremi. Doremi, I forgot the dang name already. Doremi Magical Girl. One of those. if I Google it, I will find it. But I definitely am intrigued by that show, as well as Pretty Cure. I'm getting tongue-tied right now. But I'm definitely going to check those out when I can. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below of what you thought of Imani's top 5. Are you a magical girl stan? Are you a guru just like Imani? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, I hope you have a great day, a great night, wherever you are at. And be sure to support Imani on her channel. Thank you again for coming in. Simply Rye, out.